Hello everyone, and welcome to the TND Network channel. Today, I will be assisting you with the AXi Select program from the AXi trading platform. Let's get started. AXi Select program stage details. If you register an account using my link, you will receive promotional offers from TND Network. Your registration will also help us to produce more valuable videos. Criteria for each stage of AXi Select. Seed stage. Minimum funding $500 USD. Edge score 50. Duration 30 days. Minimum number of trades 20. Profit target 5%. Incubation stage. Minimum funding $1,000 USD. Edge score 60. Duration 60 days. Minimum number of trades 40. Profit target 5%. Acceleration stage. Minimum funding $2,000 USD. Edge score 70. Duration 60 days. Minimum number of trades 50. Profit target 5%. Pro stage. Minimum funding $2,000 USD. Edge score 90. Duration 60 days. Minimum number of trades 50. Profit target 5%. Pro 500 stage. Minimum funding $2,000 USD. Edge score 90. Duration 60 days. Minimum number of trades 50. Profit target 5%. Pro M stage. Minimum funding $4,000 USD. Edge score 90. Duration unlimited. To be eligible to receive funding in each round, you must meet the specific criteria for each stage of the program. Seed stage, deposit $500 USD and achieve an edge score of 50 or higher in any existing AXi account you have. Incubation stage, have a minimum total funding of $1,000 USD, which includes the $500 USD from the seed stage. If you do not wish to deposit any additional funds, you can continue trading in the seed stage until you reach the 1,000 USD milestone. Acceleration stage, have a minimum total funding of 2,000 USD, which includes the funds from the previous two stages, seed and incubation. If you do not wish to deposit any additional funds, you can continue trading in the acceleration stage until you reach the $2,000 USD milestone. Please note, you must meet all the requirements of each stage sequentially before you can proceed to the next stage. To progress in the AXi Select program, you need to meet the requirements of each stage. Minimum number of trades, minimum edge score required for each stage, minimum number of days of each stage, and 5% profit. The total funding you receive is $1 from AXi Select, and the amount of funding you receive increases at each stage. By the time you reach the Pro M stage, you can receive up to $1,000 from AXi. There is no time limit on how long you can participate in each round. However, you must meet a minimum of 30 days in the seed stage. This minimum period allows us to thoroughly assess your trading skills and performance before you can progress to the next stage where you will be eligible to receive a higher funding amount. In terms of trading volume, while there is no maximum trading volume limit, each stage of the AXi Select program requires you to make at least a minimum number of trades each month. For example, the seed stage requires at least 20 trades, while the incubation stage and subsequent stages require at least 40 to 50 trades. The number of trades required for each stage is available in the AXi Select roadmap table. The only minimum capital requirement applies to your allocation account. If your drawdown exceeds the allowed drawdown in your allocation account by 10%, your account will be placed in isolation. The 10% drawdown is calculated based on the initial capital when entering the stage, not on the highest equity ever reached. This means that any additional deposits made during the stage will not contribute towards mitigating the 10% drawdown. When placed in isolation, all open positions in the allocation account will be closed, no further funding will be made, and the use of the allocation account will be suspended until the end of the isolation period. Isolation periods, first and second isolation. You will be moved back to the previous stage 2 weeks from the date the account was placed in isolation, provided you meet the eligibility criteria. Third isolation, you will be required to rejoin the program at the seed stage, provided you meet the eligibility criteria. For example, for those who have reached the Pro stage and when progressing to the Pro 500 stage, if you are placed in isolation, you will be moved back to the Pro stage if this is not your third time being placed in isolation. An isolation period is scheduled to end 2 weeks from the date your account was first placed in isolation, provided the account meets the eligibility criteria. If at the time the isolation period is scheduled to end, the account's equity and/or edge score do not meet the required levels, you will not be able to start the next stage or use the allocation account until you meet the requirements. And above are all the information that I have shared with all of you in the video today. I hope you will receive more value from this video, and also don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to receive more valuable videos in the future. And if you have any questions, please leave a message in the comments section, as well as suggestions for us to develop even more. I wish you all successful registration, and see you in the next video of TND Network. Goodbye and see you again.
It's 100% free. We'll also provide you with the structure and support you need to flourish. Because at AXi, Trade Your Edge isn't just a strapline, it's in our DNA. All you have to do is get an edge score of 50 and deposit a minimum of $500 in your AXi Select trading account. It really is that simple. To find out how to generate your edge score, then click on the link. Try it for free today.